Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm BattyPrincess, I'm your hostess for tonight, and we are here back with Detective Grimoire, the Mermaid Mask. I almost call it the Detective Mask. How is everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone has been having a fantastic weekend so far. I know I have, besides the whole, cleaning and dismantling stuff and moving stuff. The room is mine now, but I still have to help, bring the furniture out so my sister can take some of the stuff to the place where she lives now. So it was a lot of work. But yeah, welcome back everyone. I'm excited to play more of this game. Let me just make sure that OBS is properly recording my loud ass voice. It is recording my loud voice. I'm excited to play more of this game. Oh yeah, it's not showing the scene overlay. No, it's not. Okay. I'm excited to play more of this game. We met some suspects yesterday. We met Mr. Grip, Symmetry, Sinthia Seafoam, Dr. Zacharias Zephyr, and Mariana Moon, and they were all pretty interesting characters. But I'm excited to meet Dirk, Wirman, and Mrs. Tadpole, or as I suspect from the audio, Tanya? Question mark. Let's just start. I'm excited. So I do wanna meet Tadpole for last because she was apparently the first person to see the body. So let's meet the two here now. Another question is, who do I want to talk? I want to talk to him last because Sally likes his books, so let's do him last. Let's do Dirk first. But let's look around a little bit.
It's a punching bag.
Looks like it's been recently punched. What? One good thing about living in a submarine. Every window has an ocean view. It's a teacup.
I've been on this submarine for ages and nobody's offered me a cup of tea.
You don't even like tea.
Still.
I guess the submarine doesn't have a laundry room. A bunch of discarded paper.
There's something typed on it.
Yeah, but I can barely make sense of it.
Kinda looks like an attempt at the first chapter of a story. There's food lying around. Do they want rats? That's how you get rats.
Sally, it's a submarine. Either there are already rats, or there are no rats. It's a huge iron dumbbell, made from nuts and bolts.
So, you gonna pick it up? Might be a clue.
I doubt it.
Big, blunt object like that. Could be a weapon.
She's like, check if he's strong enough to pick it up.
I'd say it looks pretty suspicious. Worth investigating.
I disagree. It's a suitcase. Clothes are neatly folded inside.
It smells like men's aftershave. I'm getting bergamot, cedarwood, and notes of citrus.
You done sniffing the suitcase?
There's a sink here with its own little mirror.
Looks like someone's been using it to shave.
Oh, probably Wirman, because he has the stubble.
It's some kind of doll.
Sally, no. It's a collectible action figure.
Same thing.
That's cute. An action figure is still in its original packaging. It was proudly displayed in the bunk room. Hex of the Houseman, Marcus Mordoon. A man cursed by the sea. He sees it in his nightmares. He sees it when he shuts his eyes. He cannot escape from it. But what or who is it? Renowned Houseman Marcus Mordoon is a man on a singular mission. He won't rest until he discovers the truth of what's really hidden beneath the stormy sea. Belisha Bonetop, the enigmatic sea captain, includes ship's compass and treasure map. Marcus Mordoon, the tormented Houseman. Includes Anchor Sword and Ship's Wheel Shield. Devil of the Deep, the mysterious entity from beneath the waves. Includes Reaper Scythe. Series 2, coming soon. Look out for Hex of the Helmsman 2, only in theaters. Doesn't this look like the figure from... Wait, from... Oh, this was the last one, yeah. It looks like the pic from the Illusion poster. Maybe this was supposed to give a new job to Dirk. Maybe Symmetry was just helping him find a new play, like something else to do after his acting gigs. Maybe. Let's talk to him.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
It's going good, I think.
Awesome, yeah. I'm Dirk, by the way. Who are you guys?
I'm Grimoire, and this is Sally.
Oh, cool. So you're the detectives?
Yeah, we're here to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortuga.
Oh, yeah, it's a major bummer, honestly. He was a pretty stand-up guy. I mean, you know, sure, kind of an oddball, but like in a good way, you know? I mean, he was
Dirk, you didn't tell us your surname.
Oh, right. Sorry. Dirk Dansom, actor. So, yeah, anyway, hi, and what can I do for you folks?
He's adorable. Can we keep him?
No, you'd forget to feed him.
I would, yeah.
You forget to feed him. Oh. Hints? I'm pretty sure I turned off hints, but okay. Tell us, actually, do I have to turn off hints every time I play the game? I do. Turn it off. Hey man, what's up? Tell us about yourself.
So, Dirk, you're an actor. What kind?
Oh, well, so for ages, I just did commercials, and then about a year ago, I finally got cast in a movie.
Nice. Anything I've seen?
Well, it's called Hex of the Helmsman. I play the helmsman.
Marcus Mordoom?
Oh, you've seen it?
No, but I read the book.
Oh man, the book is gnarly. I mean, I'm not usually one for reading, but I actually finished it. Yeah, the whole thing.
Congrats.
The author's a stand-up dude, too.
J.D. Wirman. You know him?
Well, yeah, he's sitting right over there. You should go talk to him. Super friendly, loves meeting new people.
I bet.
Was your movie a success, Dirk?
Yeah, man, it's making megabucks.
Are you going to make a sequel?
Well, you know, they want to move on that ASAP, but, you know, we're not ready to start filming yet.
And what? You're taking your vacation on a submarine while you wait?
No, I'm just tagging along here with Wirman. Yeah, he wanted to take a trip out here, and I figure, you know, the more the merrier.
Or he's watching him to see if he's gonna make like a movie the way that he wants. Like kinda influencing him. The Mortuga, tell us about what's your opinion about the submarine?
What do you make of the Mortuga submarine?
Man, this place is wild. It's like something out of a weird old book. Nobody back home is gonna believe any of it.
How do you like living here?
Honestly, mixed bag. You know, so I love meeting all the weirdos that ended up down here. You know, all kinds of people I'd normally never rub shoulders with, you know. But man, is it dark. I mean, there's no sun, no day, no night. You barely even feel the time passing. Listen, if you're not careful, it'll get you. No, for real.
You seem to be holding out.
Ha, well, thanks. You know, so far so good.
How long has it been?
Wirman and I arrived a couple of weeks ago. We're the most recent arrivals, aside from Mariana.
It's lucky they still had this room free. You ended up with pretty nice living quarters.
Yeah, I guess. I never really thought about it.
Dirk, you're basically just a passenger, am I right? You don't have a job here on the submarine?
Well, you know, I set myself personal goals.
Like what?
Like, well, I was trying to find out everyone's birthday. I got Cynthia's, Grip's, Tadpole's. Oh man, that one took some doing. Yeah, she does not like to share personal info, let me tell you. Mortuga, though? Brick wall. He would not give me the goods.
Okay, tell us what you know about the night of the murder.
I got woken up when the submarine did a weird kind of movement, like a sudden tilt. It woke Wirman up too. So yeah, we were both sitting there, awake, not sure what's going on, At some point, I got curious what time it was, so I looked at my watch. But, as I was looking at it, it freaked out. Or the hands moving all over. And like they were trying to point in all directions at once, if that makes any sense.
Interesting.
Anyway, I didn't have any more time to think about it since then we heard this scream.
So whatever they moved closer, the creature or just a natural phenomenon interfere with everything. It was not just the compass.
Yeah, Wirman and I left our room, went through the mess hall and towards the storeroom at the end. It was unlocked. Sim was standing in the doorway. Mortuga was on the floor, totally dead. I tried to help Sim, pull her away. Wirman, though, he just stood there, staring. Didn't look away once. It was like he was trying to commit it to memory or something. Although, I don't think he noticed the person outside.
Sorry, what?
Outside the submarine. Yeah, I saw someone swim down past the window. I couldn't tell who it was, though.
Okay. What did you do next?
I wasn't sure what to do, to be honest. Luckily, Tadpole showed up a short while later, and she kind of took charge. Grip and Sinthia showed up next, then Mariana, then Zephyr. Tadpole wanted to know what had happened, but nobody had any answers for her. It was bad vibes all around. Sim and Sinthia left first, then Wirman, then me and Mariana. We left around the same time. So, yeah, I went back to my room. Wirman was there already. He'd gone straight back to work. And, that's all I got. Can I stop talking now?
No, you did great, Matt. Thank you so much for the information. What can you tell us about the captain? Because I feel like this guy is either the culprit, which can be said about any of them, really, but he's been he likes to, it seems like he likes to talk, so he's probably gonna spill the beans about everyone. So, that was about the captain.
Listen, I heard the dude died because of a curse. Is that true?
No, there's no evidence of a curse.
Oh, still.
Did you get to know Mortuga before he died?
Man, I tried. Dude was not much for conversation. I tried explaining how I'm an actor playing a character that's kind of similar to him. Figured he'd be stoked.
Let me guess. He was not, in fact, stoked.
Actually, I tell a lie. There was one thing Mortuga wanted to talk to me about.
Oh, yeah?
He was super curious about contracts.
Like the legal documents?
Yeah, he wanted to know how they work. Like, how they can be used to make people do stuff or not do stuff.
Weird.
Interesting. Because of Sinthia, maybe? Tell us about... let's go in order than him last. Tell us about Dr. Zephyr.
Dr. Z? Oh man, I love this guy. Hey, did he show you his curiosity collection?
I don't think so.
Dude has some seriously rad stuff in there. Plus, it's all real,
Worth a lot of money, you think?
Oh, totally. The guy's sitting on a gold mine. There was this one thing. It was behind glass, like this spooky mask kind of thing. I wish I could remember what it was called. Anyway, Dr. Z said it was priceless. So, obviously, I asked what that meant, and get this. It means it's worth a lot of money.
Yeah, we know what he's talking about. He's talking about the serpent, not the serpent, the mermaid mask. Tell us about Grip.
Do you know why Grip's running a shop down in the engine room?
I don't know, he's just doing what he's good at.
Which is what?
Fixing compasses and stuff.
It's kind of a niche skill set.
You say that, but I heard he ran a pretty successful business back in the town.
Yeah, we saw it on our way here. It's boarded up now, like everything else.
Dirk, did he ever mention why he closed it down?
From what I gather, it was making him money, but it wasn't making him happy. He wanted to put all those navigation skills to use and actually head out on an adventure.
Oh, so maybe he just came here to navigate instead of trying to follow the map and steal what Mortuga was after. Tell us about Mariana.
Mariana? Man, she's really living out the escapist fantasy. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
That's if you believe what she says. I think she might be making some of it up.
Hey, it's funny you say that. I did notice something the other day.
Oh?
Well, she's supposed to be all old-timey and stuff, right? But she was really curious about my cell phone.
Curious how?
Well, she was asking what make it was, what model number, you know, like really specific stuff.
Huh.
Tell us about Symmetry.
What do you know about Sim?
Well, she left the theater she used to work at to come onto the submarine, you know? Then for a while, she worked with Dr. Zephyr in his lab.
But not anymore.
Nope, she's working on something by herself now, in that room that looks like an old-timey kid's bedroom.
Do you know what it is she's working on?
Not exactly, but get this. One time I looked into that room, and there were 2 of them.
What?
2 Symmetry silk moths.
Tell us your opinion about the new captain.
I heard Cynthia's captain now just because of some contract she signed.
What's the problem?
Huh. You can't always trust a contract. No, and I doubt she had it reviewed by an independent third party.
I mean, she seems to want to be captain. I don't think she's being forced into it.
No, it's not always as simple as all that. I mean, Cynthia's still so young. Who's looking out for her best interests?
She's an adult, isn't she?
She's only 18. She should be, I don't know, outside in the sun, picking berries, having picnics, that kind of stuff.
What an idyllic little picture you've painted for us there, Dirk.
I'm serious.
Okay, and yourself.
Dirk Dansom, 6'2", blonde, athletic, passionate, adaptable, amenable.
Okay, you're hired. Please stop.
And how long have you been an actor?
Oh man, I've been trying to break into it for like forever, but I was getting nowhere until Mr. Vanderpeer said he wanted to hire an unknown for his new project, Hex of the Helmsman. It's kind of a fantasy horror adventure. I play mysterious anti-hero Marcus Mordoon. He's pretty much the main guy.
So you went from getting no work to getting the lead in a big movie.
Crazy, right?
So you're rich and famous now?
Well, I mean, yeah, right? I mean, hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
My god. Okay, we have all the evidence unless this goes further down. Where you can scroll and such, but let's just start going from down here all the way up. So, Hex of the Helmsman.
Whoa, this is a first edition. Yeah, whose is this?
It's mine.
You gonna get Wirmo to sign it?
No, I hadn't planned on it.
He'd do it if you asked. I bet he'd even do a little doodle on the inside cover.
Okay, maybe I do want that.
I assume you've read it, Dirk?
Of course, dude. First thing I did when I landed the part in the movie.
What did you think?
Loved it. I never thought about the sea so much in my whole life. It's almost like the ocean in the book. It represents something bigger, you know?
Case 5.
Sinthia hired you to solve the murder, huh?
Pretty much.
How much do you charge? Is it like a day rate or what?
Oh, it depends.
Just ballpark. How much did you make from the last case you solved?
Good question. Grimoire, how much did we make from the Tangle Tower case?
Well, you know, extenuating circumstances, being what they were.
You never secured the payment, huh?
Damn, Grimoire. Come on, man. How could you do that? The people in Tangle Tower were rich. Tell us about the wooden boy.
I've seen this chained up on the foredeck. It's kind of intimidating, huh?
It's a boy.
For real? Huh. It has long hair, so I always figured it was a girl.
Oh my god. Okay. The painting.
Her. Deliberately vague title. Love it.
Some tablets.
Oh, you found my tablets.
What are they?
Vitamin D, all 3 types.
That's the one you get from sunlight.
Yeah, I gotta take it while I'm down here, since I'm not getting natural light, you know?
How come you left them in the mess hall?
I figured the others might benefit from them. Not sure I had any takers, though.
Interesting. Okay, so my theory that I had about the moon vial and some tablets being given to the creature in the cauldron, that theory is hogwash then. These are just his vitamin D because he's being down here. Okay. Tell us about the sailcloth.
What's the deal with those holes along the sides?
They're from when it was a sail.
Why would a submarine need a sail?
Because he was a ship.
Huh. Who's that little Grim Reaper guy in the drawing?
I'm not sure. You recognize it?
It does seem kind of familiar for some reason. Someone dropped their perfume? Bummer, that stuff can get expensive. Man, Mortuga really was an odd duck, wasn't he? I mean, who owns something like this? What's it even for?
It used to be locked, so I think he kept something inside it.
Oh, what? And it got stolen? The thing? Whatever it was?
Maybe, yeah.
Whoa, I wonder where it is now.
Hard to say, since we don't know what we're looking for, but somewhere on the submarine, I guess.
Not necessarily. Someone could have thrown it into the ocean.
Oh, great.
Someone lose an eye?
It's not real.
Oh. Oh, it's got a weird smell.
So?
So maybe try asking Mariana about it. She's got a wicked sense of smell, like a dog. I'm serious.
Read the newspaper.
Hey, the guy who wrote this review has the same name as
As who?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say.
Interesting. I don't remember seeing that name anywhere else. I'll check the information later. Give me a moment. His name James Dusk? Oh. Oh! James Dusk is a journalist, son of Damien Dusk, the mayor, half-brother to Freya fellow. Interesting. I knew I had seen a name somewhere here. Okay, anyways, let's go back to talk to him. What is this?
Is that a tuxedo?
You never know when you might have to go.
No, there's a phone.
What's this in the front pocket?
It's a cell phone. It's locked.
What do you mean it's locked? How can a phone be locked?
Now we're definitely gonna look in. Can I put stuff here? No, okay. Now this is gonna be hard, isn't it? Interesting. Oh, there's 5 different pieces for this one. think it's this one. Then okay, so this one is fine, huh? I don't think this needs to be anywhere here. No, okay. This one can only be this. It can't, because it's gonna like this. Okay, and this one just needs a line in the center, which it doesn't have. This one.
There we go.
Hello, Mono Otto! Welcome to the Batcave first time chatter. Hello, nice to meet you. Hope you're doing okay. I absolutely love your profile picture. It's so cute. It's nice to meet you. How are you doing? Having a good weekend?
Nice. It's unlocked.
So now we can look at it?
Oh, there's more clues. Okay, there's more than one page. Okay, gotcha. A cell phone with a lid that flips open. It was found in the pocket of a tuxedo in the bunk room. M8M. Mariana Moon? Question mark? And okay, just drawing in the background. Ooh, what you drawing? It turns on, but there's no signal and the battery could do with charging. Welcome, Dirk. Oh, I can actually look. Oh, he tried to call someone. 202. No. Can't I scroll down? Oh. Wait, 202 555 178. This number is not here. I tried to call a number that is not here. Interesting. To Dirk from the studio, the offer still on the table, $500,000 with no multi-picture deal. Sci-fi layers explosion is gonna be big, call me Steve. Jimmy B. Hi Dirk, my name is Jimmy, I'm a big fan. I have lots of ideas for movies you could do and you can use them for free, but please put me in the credits, okay? Thanks, okay? Please, right back. Julie. Hey Damson, where did you run off to? They say you went on a work trip? What the fuck? Thanks for inviting me. And Marsha Mings. Oh, maybe this is the phone, Marsha. Steve admitted he'd mail you again. This is a reminder that you are not free to take his offer, all in good time. And he sent a message to Van de Peer. He's still struggling. He keeps writing the first chapter over and over. I'll let you know if there's any progress. From Van de Peer. Remember, we need several new characters, lots of action, and tell him to go big with the drama, romance, and sword fights. And then to Van de Peer. He's writing something, question mark, but I don't think it's going very well. He seems easily distracted. I mean, he's tired, man. You're trying to make him, like, work on stuff. And write a movie with so short notice by himself. Usually the scriptwriters have way more people working on. stuff with them. And Monowater in chat says just doing Tau related comms. I don't post comms though. That's fair. I hope it's been fun at least. I wanna go back to commission to work on commissions when by next week. Oh my god, there's a second page. Okay, let's go talk to Dirk again. Hey Dirk, from where we stopped, let's talk about the captain's jacket.
Oh yeah, I've seen that in the control room. I thought maybe Sinthia was gonna wear it, like after she became captain.
And I think it might be too big for her.
The submarine blueprint?
I'm glad Sinthia took my advice.
What advice?
She was looking super tense, so I told her to pick up a hobby. Arts and crafts is a good choice.
Okay, man. Ship's
I got to steer a big wheel like this in my movie. Mine didn't have that red metal bit though. Also, mine was up on the aft deck, not, you know, indoors in a control room.
The contract. He likes contracts. What's your opinion about it?
Whoa, wait. This is the contract Sinthia signed to become captain?
Seems that way. What's the problem?
No, I don't like this at all. She shouldn't have signed it.
Why not? You think she misread it?
No, it's not that.
Or what? Mortuga forced her to sign it? I don't really see the problem. Sinthia wanted to be captain, and now she's captain.
I guess.
Okay, what's a captain's log?
Huh, that's kind of weird.
What?
He doesn't have a signature, Mortuga. Yeah, he writes his name differently every time.
Yeah. I wonder if it's on purpose.
Maybe he just never bothered to decide on one.
Right. You know, it doesn't seem like he was a paperwork kind of guy.
Yeah, I guess not.
Wait, if he doesn't have a set signature, how do we know the signature in the contract is his? That's something to ponder about. The golden locket.
Hey, it's Sim's necklace locket thing. Any idea what she keeps in there?
It's not really my business.
Unless you decide it's related to the murder, then you'd be all over it, I bet.
Dang. Called out.
Okay, film photo.
Is that Cynthia's mom?
Yeah, I think so.
That jacket is something else. It could do with a bit of aging, though.
What do you mean?
Well, it's pristine, but stuff like that doesn't look so hot when it's brand new. On our movie, we had a guy who roughed up all the outfits, made them look lived in, you know?
So this photo is the first time Cynthia's mom wore that jacket?
Now, Dirk, is this photo we're gonna show you the face you saw in the window?
I don't know what that is. It's making me nervous though. Can we talk about something else?
Oh, just moving on. Okay.
Looking good, Julie.
I assume this is yours, Dirk.
Yeah, I let the kids borrow it since there weren't a lot of other magazines on board.
I noticed on the back there's an advert for your movie.
Yep, that's me on the left, all dolled up as Marcus Mordoom, the titular helmsman.
Right, you're the title character, but there's only one name at the top.
Oh, you noticed. Julie was already a big name, so, you know, she got her name on the poster.
Seems unfair.
Oh, well, I'm sure when they make the sequel, Dirk's name will be front and center.
Right.
Now, you're featured in the interview, though. Right at the end.
And they spelled your name wrong.
Are we done looking at the magazine?
Yeah, I will be kind of mad as well. What about the ink deeds? Is this also a bad contract, Dirk?
That is one old document. I'd be surprised if it hasn't expired by now.
Expired?
Yeah, things like this normally have an agreed upon... Oh, no, there's no date. Huh. I guess it runs in perpetuity.
What about if you ripped it in half?
Ha! You know what? I found that doesn't actually do jack. No, I know. It works in the movies, but in real life, voiding a contract is a more complex procedure.
Well, that's no fun.
Dream helmet.
Dr. Z told me this is a dream helmet.
Have you tried it out?
Nope, I don't dream.
What? Yes, you do.
No time, bro. Gotta optimize that sleep cycle, you know? If you're dreaming, you're not resting.
You're insane.
A little bit.
No, that's insane. Yeah, the hex bottle.
Hey, so remind me what a hex is again?
Didn't you just make a movie called Hex of the Helmsman?
Right, but look, I'm bad with learning what the made-up words mean.
It's not a made-up word. A hex is a magic spell, kinda like a curse.
Or it can mean 6, as in hexagon.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, thank you. I was hoping that would clear up what a hex bottle was, but no dice.
I mean, it could be a curse bottle.
Where does Zephyr find this stuff? I'm pretty sure they don't sell this magazine at my local newsstand. Maybe on mail order.
I think it's more of a black market thing.
Huh. Some of the listings in here, the prices are in ounces, and there's a symbol.
It's the alchemical symbol for gold.
For real? Man, is Zephyr like secretly super rich?
Who knows at this point?
It's a map of Silkworm? I don't know much about the town. You'd be better off asking someone else.
Sure.
Holy moly, look at that.
I know. That werewolf-looking guy is really...
Is that Tadpole with long hair?
Yeah, maybe.
She never told me about that. It's a strong look.
Interesting.
Is that a crystal ball?
Yeah, I think it's made of glass.
Right, but a crystal ball in the sense that it's a magic ball you look into and you see your future or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Why don't you look into it? You'll see yourself solving the murder and then you'll know who did it.
It's genius.
It's not genius.
Grip must have really steady hands working with all those small parts, huh? I could never. Oh, sweet treasure map.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically say it's a treasure map.
Dude, there's a big red X. You gotta assume that's a treasure.
Big chest of gold doubloons, you think?
Oh man, that would be awesome. Although thinking about it, do you think anywhere still takes doubloons?
I mean, you probably could melt or sell the doubloons somewhere.
Mariana's pipe? Huh. I've never actually seen her smoke that thing.
Maybe she ran out of pipeweed.
Pipeweed. Listen to yourself.
What? It's another word for tobacco.
Honestly.
I don't get it.
What's not to get? It's a cane with a face.
Okay, so for real, Grip's actually like super smart.
Really?
See, this is my point. He hides it. Why? Why bother with the cane, the whole persona?
Interesting comment from him.
I am officially living the dream. How many people can say they're an action figure?
I'll admit it. I'm jealous.
You carry this thing around everywhere you go, Dirk.
Of course, but I'm super duper careful to keep it in mint condition.
Mint condition? I really wouldn't say.
Yeah, they told me if I leave it in the box, it'll be worth way more in the future.
Yeah, do you have the whole set? Looks like there are 2 other figures in the series.
Oh no, they only gave me this one. My co-star Julie has the other 2.
Ah, so obviously she gets both of the other ones, so she gets preferential treatment. Dirk, what about the cell phone? Well, tell us about those messages we found.
This is yours, Dirk?
We literally found it in the pocket of your tuxedo.
How'd you know for sure it's my tuxedo?
Dirk, show me one other living soul on this submarine that could even conceivably own a tuxedo.
Oh, we're not getting into it? Okay, sure. Let's meet Mr. Wirman now, finally.
Sir, if you have a minute, I'm Detective Grimoire, and this is Sal—
2 detectives, 1 short, 1 tall. Tried and true.
Hey, I'm really not that much shorter than Grip.
But which of you is the funny one?
I'd say it goes back and forth.
You still haven't told us who you are.
The name's Wirman. J.D. Wirman.
He's an author.
Author, journalist, let's see, what else? Famous, successful, some kind of genius, even. Oh, sure, that's why I got myself trapped in the murder submarine.
I know who you are, Mr. Wirman. I've read your book.
Oh joy, your fans. Of all the places.
I never said I liked the book. Maybe I hated it.
There's no way you hated it. The arcs are too tight. Each chapter leads to the next, beginning, middle, end, and bang, not a line wasted.
Damn, he's right.
He kind of looks... Oh, I don't remember the name of the meme. He kind of looks like a certain meme from ages past that you sometimes see popping up. Specifically because of like the face of the head, the face of the head. Oh my god, the shape of the head, English, and the pronounced lips, or at least like color lips. It makes it look like the meme. But anyways, sir, tell us about yourself. Even though we probably should know you by now because you're famous.
So, Mr. Wirman, you're a famous author.
That's what they tell me.
How did you end up on the submarine?
I came of my own volition.
You
Why?
didn't.
I wanted somewhere quiet to work on my next novel. Minimal distractions. Not saying it's worked, but
You're writing a sequel?
trying to. Trying to.
Hang on. A sequel to what?
Grimoire, are you not paying attention?
Yeah, no, it's a sequel to the movie, and he's not here on his own volition. He's being forced.
Ah, there she is. Benefactor and burden both.
Sally, how did you know to bring the book with you?
Because Mr. Wirman's local to the area. It says so right here. Hailing from a small fishing town named Silkworm-on-Sea, J.D. Wirman moved to the big city to write his first novel.
My publisher wrote that. It's quite true, but she made it sound so saccharine.
So you're from the town, moved away, and then you came back.
Now, see, you've gone too far in the other direction. That's too utilitarian.
I get going back to your hometown for peace and quiet, but then to end up on the submarine?
How did you even find out about it? Did you already know Mortuga?
Oh, I knew of him. He's a figure of some infamy, submarine included. In fact, it was good to finally put a face to the name after all those years.
So, how'd you like living on the Mortuga submarine?
I will say, as a writer, it's a boon to be aboard this thing. And the whole place is dripping with human narrative, stories practically leaking out of the walls. It's also a lot noisier than I thought it'd be. I couldn't have guessed Mortuga would basically be running a bed and breakfast down here.
It was already busy when you arrived?
Before the arrival of Mariana Moon, Dirk and I were the last two to join the gang.
It's kind of surprising there was still a bunk room free at that point.
Well, I wouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
What's it like sharing a room with Dirk?
Oh, we get on like a house on fire, 2 peas in a pod, that's us.
And what about everyone else?
It's a fascinating little microcosm, utterly discordant and yet somehow harmonious. At least that's how it felt before the captain was murdered.
By the way he talked, I really want to talk about the suspects first, but let's just go through his testimony of the night of the murder.
Night rolls around and I can't sleep, as usual. I say night, I'm referring to the indistinctive block of time we on the submarine have agreed to collectively refer to as night. Anyway, I'm wide awake, so I stay up to get some writing done. I don't want to deprive Dirk of his beauty sleep, so I took my typewriter out into the mess hall.
Was anyone else in there?
Godric came up a few minutes later, brought some kind of busy work with him. So there we were, whiling away until I look up and see this woman, Mariana Moon, apparently. Good name. Probably fake, but good. She got straight to work trying to extract my entire life story, but then Mortuga shows up and we all go quiet. The guy looked miserable, and he passed straight through the room like a ghost. But before he leaves, he asks us to show Mariana around the submarine. I really didn't have the energy, so I made an excuse and left. I slept for barely an hour before a big jerk wakes me up. I'm not talking about Dirk. I mean, the submarine, it moved, tilted. Anyway, I tried to get back to sleep, but no. Now there's a scream. Dirk and I follow the sound all the way down the corridor. Symmetry's frozen in place in the doorway at the end. And behind her, Mortuga, dead, laying in front of some ancient stone cauldron. The lid of the thing flung open, like something had just burst out of it. The whole scene was otherworldly, like a painting. Then Madame Tadpole arrived, with just about everyone else trailing behind her.
Tadpole brought everyone with her, so she already knew about the murder.
From what I gather, she discovered the body and then left to go get everybody else. And you know, I really didn't want to get in her way, so I returned to my room to await further instruction.
Did you go back to sleep?
No, I couldn't. I went back to work. Figured I'd be better off keeping busy
Okay. So far, only Mariana and Grip have had anything contradictory or very interesting to say about the night of the murder, but we'll see how it continues when we meet. I'm purposefully leaving Miss Tadpole for last because she was the one that found the scene of the crime. What's your opinion about the captain, Mr. Wirman?
That's quite a figure, doesn't he? Like something from myth. He was real, of course. Flesh and blood.
I imagine you must have been curious to meet him.
As anyone would be.
Did you get to know him at all?
It's funny. Going in, I'd heard he was, the strong and silent type. But I didn't find that to be the case.
So he was friendly with you?
In his own way. The day I first arrived, he invited me into his cabin, just to talk, apparently.
What did you talk about?
He asked me about my home life, my family, my father.
Not to be rude, but why would Mortuga care about any of that?
To this day, I'm not quite sure. I think maybe he was after some kind of information about the outside world, and thought I might be a good source.
I think I know why. Wait. No, go back. I think I know why. No, I don't know why. I remember the name in the end of his book, like it was dedicated to someone, and I thought it was gonna be Mr. Dusk, but no, it wasn't. So let's continue asking his opinion about the others. What's your opinion about your fellow roommate Dirk?
I see you met Dirk.
How do you know him?
He's the actor they found to play the lead in the adaptation of my book.
Did you not get a say in that?
Oh no, that's several notches above my pay grade. It's all decided by the executives over at Wit and Whimsy. Sure, they keep me around as consultant, but I found that to be a pretty hollow title.
Do you think he's a good actor at least?
Dirk? He was a good fit for the kind of film they ended up making. How's that?
So, how come you two traveled to the submarine together?
I traveled to the submarine. Dirk's just taken to following me around, for some reason.
Maybe he just wants to be your friend.
He's got plenty of friends back home.
Nah, he's watching you for the director. Also, Wit and Whimsy is the name of the company. I forgot about that. That's the cell phone. It's Wit and Whimsy. His cell phone, like Dirk's cell phone, is branded by the company. It's a company phone. Literally. What's your opinion about Dr. Zephyr?
I don't understand what his deal is, but I already have a headache, so I'm just not gonna worry about it.
What did he say he was? A dream doctor?
Great. Good for him.
He's researching spirit energy, I think.
Lovely. More power to him.
And he was the first person to join Mortuga's submarine, because they knew each other from before.
Wonderful. I don't... Wait, really? Huh. Zephyr's not from Silkworm, though, is he?
I don't think so.
Interesting. Well, thanks a lot. Now I have yet another thing to think about.
Have fun!
Is he writing a book all about the murder? Is he adapting the murder into a movie, basically? Into a script? Word by word of all the events? Anyways, what's your opinion about Mr. Grip?
You met Godric. What did you think? Personally, I like him.
I found him a little irritating, the way he kept waving that cane around.
He gave you the old welcome to Mr. Grip's Emporium treatment, eh? That's just what he's like at first. He'll settle down.
Why does he do it?
So, I have two theories on this. One, he's an introvert who falls back on his rehearsed persona when he gets nervous.
Uh-huh.
Like when meeting someone for the first time.
Right, exactly.
What's your other theory?
He assumes people will find the real him boring, not worth knowing.
I don't think your two theories are mutually exclusive. They might both be right.
So, what is the real Grip like, once you get to know him?
I don't know. He's kind of like one of those savants, kind of odd, but seriously gifted. In his case with cartography, I guess, navigation. Sinthia. Quite honestly, I give her about a week.
A week until what?
Until she cracks, packs it in. The pressure's already getting to her. I know the signs, believe me.
You think Cynthia's gonna quit being captain?
It's only a matter of time. And you know what? Good. She deserves her freedom. She's still young. No need to take on a burden like that. Nobody's even paying her, for goodness sake.
But then who'll be the captain of the submarine?
Nobody! Let it float loose like a piece of driftwood, that's what I say. It's not like we were going anywhere anyway, even when Mortuga was in charge.
Maybe Sinthia does want to take the submarine somewhere.
If she does, she's never mentioned it. Seemed to me that she wanted to be captain just to be captain, you know? Sim tells me she's halfway through reading Helmsman.
Is she enjoying it?
No idea. She was just asking what research I'd done into hexes and curses, and was rather disappointed when I told her I just made it up.
I guess Sim's into that kind of stuff.
I thought she was supposed to be an illusionist.
Oh yeah, she was asking about that too.
What do you mean?
She wanted to know what I liked about her old magic show, the one she had in the theater.
You saw her old show.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And from what I gather, she's been developing a new act and wanted some feedback, to get some direction. I know what it's like to make a follow-up to something people liked. It can be daunting.
Can you just imagine if, like, this whole story is about Magnus Tortuga doing a magic trick with Symmetry and it's all a trick, he's hiding somewhere, question mark. It would be kind of funny. What's your opinion about Mrs. Moon?
Moon's your lead suspect, I presume.
No. Why would she be?
Oh, the timeline. She shows up, and bang, Mortuga murdered.
Maybe it's just a coincidence.
I'm just saying, nobody even knows why she's here.
I'm not sure we know why you're here.
I already told you, didn't I? Genuinely, I can't remember.
Okay, tell me about yourself, sir.
So what made you want to become a writer?
That's all I've ever done. I was given a job writing for a newspaper when I was pretty young.
Given a job?
Yeah, friends in high places,
Like who?
My father was the mayor.
Ah, that'll do it.
Did you enjoy writing for the newspaper?
Sometimes. Other times it was painfully dull. I've got a tendency to lean towards hyperbole, and the everyday goings-on in Silkworm weren't always enough to satiate me. For every rumor of a cursed man disappearing into the ocean, you'd have 10 elderly couple file complaint over garbage collection.
Rumor of a cursed man? Wait, you wrote an article about Mortuga?
Oh no, I quit before that. I left town and went off to the city to be an author.
And the result? Hex of the Helmsman.
50 national bestseller lists. As we speak, it's being translated into 5, 6, 7, 8 more languages.
Must be nice. Your first book, and it's a big hit.
I'm not complaining.
I can see why you'd be writing a sequel.
I really don't have a choice, do I? This is how things go. If you get a success, you have to keep it going.
It can be tiresome, yeah. Oh my god, so much evidence to show him. Okay, let's start with his book.
So, you've read it, Sally, but Grimoire hasn't?
Nope. What's it about?
I'd really rather not reduce it to a single sentence.
It's about a guy named Marcus Mordoom looking for something called the Devil of the Deep.
And does he find it?
I just think it'd be better if you took the time.
Yeah, kind of. It gets a little abstract towards the end.
So what, it's just Marcus Mordoom on a ship, and that's it?
We're talking about several themes carefully laid on top of each other.
It's also a love story. Marcus is in love with a woman named Belicia. She's his captain.
I don't see her on the cover.
Really, all the nuance is lost if we just...
No, she's there. Kinda. Like I said, it gets abstract.
I'll take your word for it.
If you'd like to read it, I have a spare copy you could...
Nah, that's okay. No time.
Case file. Probably gonna talk about Sinthia.
Let's have a look. Murder victim locked himself in the room. Body discovered. No weapon found. Cauldron open for the first time. Yeah, nice. Just enough information to hook you without giving too much away. Sinthia knows what she's doing.
Interesting.
I tried asking Mortuga what this was.
No luck?
He just said it was something he'd picked up on his travels.
Picked up where? Floating somewhere in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah. I assume so.
Have you ever seen this painting before? Before the submarine, I mean.
Yeah, it used to hang in the Stone Top Inn for a little while, at least.
Really? Seems like it would scare away all the customers.
Nah, old sailor types love stuff like this. It's a conversation piece, isn't it?
Interesting, so he took it from the inn.
How I wish I'd remembered to bring painkillers.
Are any of these painkillers?
Unfortunately, no. They're just supplements. And nice, harmless, organic ones, too. They wouldn't even take the edge off a headache. Stargazing Girl. Sounds like a good title for something.
Like a book? Or a film?
A one-woman play, surely. Great pull quotes. That's some strong marketing for a small-town theater.
Did you ever see the show?
Yeah, I did, as part of my old newspaper job.
Why is it called Lady of the Looking Glass?
The central trick was Symmetry talking to herself in a mirror, only sometimes the reflection didn't move with her.
How did she do it?
My guess is the mirror can switch between being reflective and being see-through glass. You know, looking through to a second Symmetry on the other side.
An identical twin, maybe?
Probably just a very good dummy. Picture of a moon. Tried asking Mariana Moon?
Wow, never would have thought of that.
Occam's razor, my dear.
Who? I don't think we've met him yet.
It's a strong image. The ancient cauldron opened for the very first time.
It can't be the very first time. Someone must have opened it before.
Semantics.
So, what do you think was inside?
Does it matter?
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, it does,
It might
man.
explain how or why Mortuga died.
True. The murder weapon, maybe?
Like a knife?
Sure, why not? It would explain the scratches on the inside, after all.
I guess.
What's this? World's smallest piggy bank?
What? It's not a piggy bank. Is it?
Well, it's got a slot, and there's something in there. I thought maybe it was a penny.
Yeah, he has no idea that this is the key. Okay.
Now this is a throwback. I cut my teeth writing local interest stories like this.
You wrote this? The review of Sim's old magic show?
I did.
But it says Theater Review by James Dusk. Oh, wait.
And she finally works out what the JD stands for in JD Wirman.
Sorry, your name is James Dusk? And you changed it?
Interesting. I didn't even. Oh my god, I didn't even make that connection earlier. I feel dumb. It's just so much information throwing at you, and then I have to remember everything. But I'm glad that the game tells us the stuff.
It's gaudy, sure, but when I first saw it, I thought, good! Mortuga will be a man of melodrama and romance. Just what I'm looking for. But nope, he never wore it, never even looked at it.
It's because it's not his.
Well, he used to keep records like this in the town hall. The blue parts from an original blueprint of a submarine, and the yellowish parts are from a technical drawing of a ship. Still a blueprint of sorts, but a bit older.
Where did Sinthia get them from?
I don't know. Maybe she took them from Mortuga's desk. I noticed the wheel is thematically consistent with the submarine at large.
How so?
Well, it's, cobbled together from other component parts. You know, parts that were, by themselves, broken or otherwise disused.
Huh. So, I noticed Mortuga's contract has been typed.
Yeah, he clearly used my typewriter to make it.
Did you give him permission?
No,
So, how did he know how to use it?
it's a typewriter. Mortuga might have been, you know, outdoorsy, but he wasn't an idiot. The machine that spits these out must be broken. I'm sure Cynthia's intending to fix it, although she might...
Why do you say it's broken?
On the latest card, the readings toward the end are all messed up. Looks like a misaligned printer head. Bane of my existence, those things.
Nah, that's probably from when the murder happened, because there was a moment where every electronic was going haywire.
Symmetry's locket. A mystical heirloom from her tragically departed mother, no doubt.
Did she tell you that?
Oh no, complete guess. But that's just how these things go, isn't it? That man on the right, that's Don Drummond, the shipyard mechanic.
You know him?
I interviewed him once, working on a piece for the newspaper. Or I tried to. He was a tough nut to crack.
He looks kinda grouchy.
Well, he was a lighthouse keeper. Comes with the territory, I guess. Look, buddy, I got enough going on, all right? I don't think I have the capacity to worry about this.
He doesn't have the capacity to worry about weird demon stuff in the water. Anyways, tell us about the movie.
So, these are the two main characters in the movie?
The helmsman, Marcus Mordoom, and his captain, Belicia Bonetop.
Ostensibly, yes.
You're not happy with how they look? Compared to your book?
They made Marcus too handsome and too bulky. Sure, he'd have muscle, but at the same time, he's supposed to be wiry, fibrous, like an old piece of rope. Meanwhile, Belicia's supposed to be more ethereal, like she might evaporate if you try to reach out and touch her.
Oh, well, you can't have everything.
And for some reason, they gave them both necklaces when it's Belicia's necklace that the story hinges on. If your story hinges on a specific necklace, then make it the only necklace in the story. This is basic stuff, people! The Stone Top Inn's been in the town a long time.
Did you ever go in?
It was a little bawdry for my tastes, but that's sailors for you. My father was a frequent patron, though. He had a thing for the innkeeper.
Did you ever see Mortuga in there?
It's possible, but I don't remember it. He probably looked different back then, anyway.
The deeds seem to say that Don Drummond was the most recent owner.
I noticed. It's hard to imagine the Stone Top selling the inn. It's been their family home for generations.
Well, I don't think there are any stone tops left. We were in the inn earlier today. It's been abandoned, just like everything else.
Okay, first of all, I'm searching that word up. What is baldry that he said? Also, he said that his father had a thing for the innkeeper. We know because from the genealogical tree we know that they had Fiona. No, not Fiona. Freya Fellow from the previous game. So baldry means unchastity. Oh, so he was like. So he's saying basically that the inn was kind of like too much like I don't want to say whorehouse. What would be the word? My head is not working right now. Anyways, let's continue. It's not whorehouse. I'm trying to remember the fancy name for. You know what? I'm not gonna rest until I have the name. Brothel, that's the word. Thank you, internet. Brothel. In a certain way. Anyways, what's your opinion about the dream helmet?
Dr. Zephyr's got quite the imagination, doesn't he?
Damn, that was quick. Okay, the hex bottle.
Yes? Something you wanted to ask?
Zephyr called this a hex bottle.
We thought you might know what it is, since, you know.
I wrote a book called Hex of the Helmsman.
Well, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, I've got nothing. Done. Next.
The caricature.
Fascinating piece of ephemera, this.
Do you recognize any of the objects?
Yeah, the golden hand. I've seen it, and so have you.
What? Where?
It's attached to Dr. Zephyr's left wrist.
Zephyr's prosthetic hand is solid gold?
Not quite. Says here it's made of an unknown material 90% similar to gold. Now, it also says it's able to touch ghosts, so best take it with a grain of salt.
I didn't even make the connection that Zephyr's hand was the golden hand. And also we know that it's not gold because made of something out of 9% of gold, it just reminds me of the golden bug from Tickle Tower. Anyways, the circular map.
Okay, let's see. The symbol on the top left, next to Governor's Manor, that's the fellow emblem. Oh, you knew that already?
Kinda, but keep going.
Oh, that's my father's emblem on the top right, the one next to Town Hall. D for Dusk. Mayor Dusk.
Your dad was the mayor and you grew up in the town hall? Must have been nice.
Yeah, sure.
Hang on. Your dad is listed on the back here, on the family tree. And there's a line between him and Felicia Stonetop, see?
It's a stretch to call this a family tree. More like a tree of speculative conjecture.
Shame that the dialogue doesn't change based on that we know that, Freya is the daughter. What about this one photo?
What's this? A little painting?
It's a photo.
A photo of a mermaid floating in a crystalline orb, held aloft by a muscular demon werewolf.
Yeah?
If you say so.
This man is kinda boring.
What's this dime store trinket?
It's called a fog ball.
Is it now?
It was in Zephyr's lab. It could be a priceless curiosity.
Oh yeah? A priceless curiosity that takes AA batteries.
I didn't notice the battery before. Okay, the compass.
I feel like this sometimes.
What do you mean?
Cogs falling out, too many needles, all pointing in different directions.
Oh. Well, maybe you're just partway through being fixed. Sometimes you gotta make a mess in order to tidy up, you know?
You know what? That's rather eloquent. Bravo.
Grimhor, did you hear? I said something eloquent.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
Obviously, of course. Of course you weren't listening.
A treasure map. I was looking for something like this.
Why?
So I was really banking on Mortuga having some kind of exciting secret mission. Something that justified the whole submarine thing, you know?
But he didn't?
No. In fact, he was weirdly aimless. Like he didn't even want to be here.
You look like someone who might smoke.
Grimhor, don't say that.
Hey, no, he's right. Look at me. Mariana Moon, on the other hand, doesn't touch the stuff, seeing as how her only pipe is actually a dictaphone.
You already knew?
Oh, you can literally hear the tape spinning when she's recording. It's not as subtle as she likes to think.
That's funny. Okay.
Ah, yes. Godric's little mascot sidekick thing.
It's a wooden stick.
With a face.
To you, to him, it may be a wooden stick of great, thunderous importance. You never found yourself attached to an inanimate object? Something that gained special meaning?
Well, I did used to have this hat.
There we go. We're all guilty of it.
Okay, also just letting you all know, I'm getting kind of tired. There's so much dialogue sometimes. I spend so much time just listening and not speaking. That's kind of bad for a streamer, I feel like. But maybe you all don't mind. But I think after talking to these two and then talking to the previous subset, instead of going to Tadpole immediately, we take a little bit by going to the bilge and exploring that section before talking to the last suspect.
I noticed on the back of the box it says, Series 2 coming soon. Look out for Hex of the Helmsman 2, only in theaters. Kinda presumptuous, isn't it? Considering you haven't even written the book yet.
Thank you. That's what I said. I raised a fuss about it at the time. My objections fell on deaf ears, as usual.
Why are they so keen to make a second movie, anyway?
What else? Money. Oh, I can't stand these things. A procrastinator's worst nightmare. It's why I use the old typewriter. No distractions.
Does Dirk spend a lot of time on his cell phone?
Not in here. He goes up on deck to do it.
Why?
Who knows? It's not my business.
Okay, we talked to him about everything.
You know, I think Sim's hiding something on the submarine. Something we haven't found yet.
A certain piece of equipment she uses in magic tricks.
That's the one. Problem is, we already searched the child's room and her bunk room.
Well, there's only one other place it would be.
We'll go there in a moment. Let's revisit all the previous suspects and just check the newest evidence and suspects. So, Dirk, what's your opinion about Mr. Wirman?
Wirman's my good buddy. Yeah, he's like the cranky older brother I never had.
How did you become friends?
Oh, it was mandated by the film studio.
What?
Well, I played the lead in the movie version of Wirman's book, so the studio figured we needed to be friends.
And now he's writing his next book, a sequel.
Yeah, dude, Hex of the Helmsman 2, The Revenge Unleashed. Or whatever, I don't think he actually has a title for it yet, or a story outline, or actually anything. I kind of feel bad for him, honestly. It's a lot of pressure, you know?
Dirk, your work and Wirman's work, they're kinda intertwined, aren't they?
How do you mean?
You can't make your next movie until Wirman's written his next book.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's true, I guess.
Interesting.
Okay, also, can I click on his
It's Wirman's typewriter.
typewriter yet? I can. J.D. Wirman's typewriter. Gifted to the oh my god. Gifted to the Silkware on the Sea Town Hall. A gesture of unity from Governor Faustus Fellow to Mayor Damien Dusk. Wait a second. If this thing was gifted by the Fellows to Dusk, there could be something hidden in the typewriter. Because we know the Fellows and the Dusks and everyone else were very secretive about stuff.
There's something suspicious about Sinthia.
Let's go talk to her.
No.
There's something strange about this typewriter.
Did you notice the weird mechanism on the back?
Yeah, there is stuff here to do. Okay. Oh god, we're gonna be here forever, aren't we? Wait. Oh, it changed the middle one. Oh, it's only the middle one. I see. Let's try like... So they can only be diagonal, so probably... Huh? This one? Oh wait. Huh. Oh no. Oh, it's like a clock. I see, I see. So for example, the black dot goes here, here, then it's here in the middle, and then goes here and then here. So this one, black dot is in the middle. Like this. There's no arrow, so you cannot bid this one. So it has to bid this one, maybe. Okay. So it's already in the position. Okay, this one. So this one is good. Don't touch it. Then we have this. So this one is like here. Like here. And the other one is the square-ish, which should be also here. Wait. But you have the broken one and the circle there, okay. Oh. Oh, it's on the other side.
That's not it.
No, no, no.
There's 6 different things we can rotate. The solution's something
No,
to
no,
do.
no, no. One moment. This is fine. Oh, there's no little arrow. The arrow is on this side, so we have to remove this.
I did
There you
it.
go.
Good job.
The little hatch opened.
What's this? A letter?
A letter in an envelope Wirman was keeping hidden inside his typewriter. J.D. Wirman, care of Kristen Kale Publishing, Hillwood Boulevard, Sunlit City 91052. Okay. Dear James, I've just finished reading your novel. Indeed, some congratulations are in order, as I've been informed it is turning a tidy profit for you. However, as a fellow writer and fellow resident of Silkworm-on-Sea, I am sorely disappointed in your lack of integrity regarding the social-historical foundations of your story. As it stands, your narrative is only scratching the surface of the deeper mythos surrounding the cursed helmsman, Magnus Mortuga. I know you want to go deeper, so I'm here to help. Inked on the back of this letter are coordinates detailing how, when, and where to find the Mortuga submarine, the mysterious underwater vessel in which Mortuga still resides. Good luck. T.W. Ibis. Interesting. Very interesting. Hey, Mr. Wirman? Let's talk about these two new things.
How come the keys are all messed up on your typewriter?
It's old, sometimes they fall off. I guess I don't always put them back in the right place.
And, what have you typed on that page?
I'm taking another swing at a story outline for my next book.
I can't make it out. It's some kind of weird grid.
Cross-writing. Look it up. People used to do it all the time.
What about these brass panels on the back?
This one's my father's emblem, Mayor Dusk. That's why it looks like a D. And this is the governor's emblem, Governor Fellow, so that one's an F. It's mine, as you are well aware, seeing as how you just fished it out of the back of my typewriter. That's right, I was watching. I don't disappear when you stop talking to me, you know.
The envelope's addressed to you, but it says, Dear James at the top of the letter.
Congratulations, you've sussed out what the J in my name stands for. If that's the height of your investigative prowess, we're all in trouble.
It's signed by someone named T.W. Ibis.
Another astute observation. You know, of all the detectives I've met, you two really are the most recent.
Grimoire, he's being mean to us.
I noticed.
He's being mean to us. Also, hello, Waddle. How are you doing, my dear? I'm doing okay. Thank you so much for asking. I'm just meeting a bunch of new people, and I finally realized how many evidence are left. There's not that many left. So, hope you're doing okay. Hope the weekend has been good so far. We're just talking to the suspects and see what they have to mention about the new evidence and stuff we have.
Wormo's typewriter. He lugged it all the way here. I tried to tell him about modern alternatives, but he wouldn't hear it.
Why do you think he insists on using it?
Other than the fact that he's a big old poser? I mean, probably because it used to belong to his dad.
I'm fine. I'm glad that you're doing okay.
Oh, hey, you found Wirman's letter.
Have you read it?
No. Generally speaking, you do not read another dude's fan mail.
What makes you think it's fan mail?
Wirman read that thing 100 times over on the journey down here. I just figured it must be something nice, you know?
Sure, dude. Completely oblivious. Okay, God, they're so... Let's do these two first, then Symmetry, then Zephyr, then we check out the two hidden things in here, question mark? Yeah, let's do that.
Oh,
Mrs. Moon, what's your opinion about Dirk?
I saw Dirk wandering the halls this morning, like he was looking for something. I asked him what it was he'd lost, and he said he couldn't really describe it, but it looked a bit like a gun.
What?
So, something that looks like a gun, but isn't actually a gun.
I can't imagine what he was talking about.
Oh, I haven't talked to her about Grape, really?
So, Mariana, what do you make of him? Godric, I mean.
I will say, for someone with such a novel outfit, he's ever so quiet.
Quiet?
You disagree?
I thought his whole thing was to be deliberately obnoxious.
He wasn't like that with you?
Not at all. Whilst showing me around the submarine, he was mostly subdued. Didn't say an awful lot.
Maybe you make him nervous.
Maybe you make him nervous.
That is fair. The Dirk, was it Dirk? Mentioned that Grip gets all agitated in such a way he's around during nervous situations, so he was just fine with her.
Wirman, I know he once worked as a newspaper journalist. Oh, that's before he changed his name, of course.
Have you read his book, Hex of the Helmsman?
I leafed through it. I must say he's got some good research skills. I'd love to know what his sources were.
What do you mean?
The book is very clearly a loose retelling of the real-life story of one Magnus Mortuga.
Okay, let's show the new evidence.
Sorry, Belisha Bonetop.
Yeah, that's what she's called in the book, too. Marcus Mordoom's captain/love interest.
Flying a little close to the sun with that name, aren't they?
It's supposed to be Felicia Stonetop. No, I get it, game.
A ZX5. Nice piece of kit. Polycarbonate shell, tactile interface, unusually good battery life. I mean, it's a cell phone. Whose is it?
Dirk Dansom.
I suppose that makes the most sense. After all, Mortuga really didn't seem like the cell phone type.
Oh, hello, Kuka. Good morning to you. I'm doing okay, thank you so much for asking. What about you, my dear? Having a good weekend?
Mr. Wirman's typewriter. It's got a good example of the fellow emblem there on the back, see?
Oh, that was a quick description. I was drinking water.
These diagrams. They're detailing the time and place to find the Mortuga submarine. Of course, it would be possible just to write it out in words, but this has been done with astronomy and lunar phases.
Why?
My guess is that it's intended to incite curiosity in the recipient. It's more effective than if they'd just written, "Come to this place at this time." It feels less like a trap this way.
Interesting. Okay, let's visit Mr. Grip. I'm on the way to... Oh, nice! That's cool! How was the touristic stuff?
I noticed Dirk seems to be trying to tell Wirman what to write in his book.
Is he just trying to make sure Wirman gets it done? Or is he trying to get him to write it in a certain way?
A little of both, I'd wager.
Maybe he's in league with Wirman's publisher.
Dirk? That can't be right. If I recall correctly, he told me he worked for something called... Oh yes, thank you, Cornelius. Wit and Whimsy, that was it. But I'm not sure what
It's a movie production company. It's owned by Vincent Van de Peer. He's a director and producer.
Well, someone's well informed.
Vincent once went location scouting in the swamp where I worked as a gift shop sales clerk.
Ah, of course.
Hey, the game actually finally referenced the Secret of the Swamp game. But a home, in which is good for some questions for me. That's nice. It's nice to get out of home, cook a little bit, and stretch your legs. To be honest. Now that I'm living not on my own, but like I have my own room and everything feels nicer. Maybe I'll even go out of the house every now and then. Who knows? It'll be fun.
I never got the details out of either of them, so I can't confirm this. But I believe Wirman was invited onto the submarine by Mortuga himself.
Really? Why?
It's very strange. I can't for the life of me imagine why Mortuga would bring a journalist on board.
Wirman's an author, not a journalist.
Ah, well, he used to be a journalist. He wrote for the local newspaper. And I will say he doesn't seem to have lost the instinct to always be on the lookout for a story.
Okay.
That's the captain, is it? And her accessories are a compass and a map.
So?
So they made her the navigator and the captain. Typical navigator erasure. I don't really deal in anything post-industrial revolution. Try Sinthia.
Oh?
Teenage girl, cell phone, just seems like a natural fit, wouldn't you say? Wirman's still attempting to wrestle his grand opus into existence, is he? I rather thought he'd be done by now. Inked on the back of this letter or code, it's detailing how, when, and where to find the motive of submarine. This Ibis person claiming to have information on Mortuga.
You know who that is?
No, Mortuga never mentioned anyone by that name. Not to me, anyway.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to Symmetry, then Zephyr, then we're gonna go to Sinthia because then we can show all her the evidence and then immediately also do her suspicion thing. Then we can go down here to the back, examine this area, and then we can go to the bilge, examine this area, and then go to Tadpole's room and meet the last suspect. Yeah, let's go up. Hello, Sim. What's your opinion on Dirk?
An actor or a mage in guise who sways men's souls with artful feigned truth.
You, think Dirk might be swaying our souls?
Fret not, as dwell he in this deep sea womb, his strength's divorced from skyward source.
Skyward source?
The sun, I'm guessing. How do you know he likes the sun so much?
Alone he's oft espied, atop our ship, and stood enrobed in warmer light.
Dirk goes up on deck a lot, huh?
By himself, I wonder.
Dirk Dansom, number 8, the shiny penny.
Being easily distracted.
He'd dreamt our ship some boisterous boat, where tensions flowed and tempers boil. Alas, upon inspection showed, our home fell plenty short. Still he yearned for storm to swell, for keel to list, for sail to sway.
He was waiting for something to happen.
Something did happen. The captain was murdered.
And crime dark scene, but consequently came the freshest focus for his ever ponderous gaze. James Wirman, number 7, the empty inkwell.
I don't think it would be apathy or amorality, more like inkwell, like empty inkwell, because he wrote everything that he could.
Evidence of hard work?
I like that she shows the card so you can give your own opinion on what it means about the character. But anyway, let's show her the new evidence.
An effigy of Dansom Dirk? Or doth it bear the form of former fallen captain?
Technically, neither.
Employed it be to speak with unseeable souls?
Assuming you can get signal.
Who'd have thought that Dansom Dirk, of all our kin, is playing host to hidden ghost?
Do you not know what a cell phone is, girl? I'm gonna take a shower right back, might play something interesting, I don't know. Okay, Kuka. I hope you have fun with whatever you'll be playing. If you do play, I'll be right here. You can keep me in the background if you feel like it. I hope you have a good shower.
It's so heavy. I can't imagine lugging this around everywhere.
Wirman likes writing on it, I guess. And supposedly, that's the whole reason he's here? To write his next book?
I think it's just as likely to be the exact opposite. That he's here because he doesn't want to write that book, but is here to hide from it. Who penned this page?
We don't really know who they...
Is she not aboard the ship?
She?
What makes you think it's a woman?
The handwriting? That's girl's handwriting.
Yeah, you can't.
Employed it
Oh,
be
I accidentally hit.
beautiful.
You can't suspect someone to be of a certain gender just because of the handwriting. Come on. The mosquitoes are eating you, Kuka. I know the feeling. Although surprisingly, mosquitoes usually like leave me alone. Usually, my mother is the one who suffers. Dr. Zephyr, what's your opinion about Dirk?
I noticed Mr. Dansom was quite determined to hold conversation with Magnus.
What did Dirk want to talk to Martuga about?
Nothing. It was the act of conversation itself he was after. First-hand experience of Martuga's mannerisms, affectations, and vocabulary. When I inquired as to why Mr. Dansom held fascination for such things, he said simply, research.
That makes sense. If he's an actor and the main character of the movie is based on Mortuga, it makes sense why he's trying to, like, copy his mannerisms.
I have a curious observation about Mr. Wirman. Unfortunately, I haven't had the time to perform an analysis, let alone propose a hypothesis.
That's okay. Just tell us anyway.
I observed that he did not seem at all saddened or sorrowed by the death of Magnus Mortuga.
You can't know that. Some people don't always show emotion on the surface.
Of course, quite true. However, Mr. Wirman did display an emotion. Relief.
Relief?
Gazing upon the crime scene, much of the tension coiled up in Mr. Wirman's body visibly dissipated, and thereafter he seemed energized, galvanized.
Maybe because he was being forced by Van de Peter and the company to be writing the next book exactly with whatever Mortuga was doing. So if Mortuga dies, now he has the relief of like, oh my god, I can write my story about whatever I want instead of copying what Mortuga does. Question mark. Let's show the new stuff.
Why is it still encased in polypropylene?
Makes it more valuable to a collector. Surely you get it. You're a kind of collector, aren't you?
I collect only one-of-a-kind items, and only those with significant provenance.
Technically, this does have significant provenance, since it's owned by Dirk, and he's the actor who plays the character.
Oh, yeah.
I have no interest in such a device. It is merely the debris of an exoteric society. It holds no energy.
Sure it does. It says right there. Battery 23%.
The keys on this typewriter, they appear to be a set of arcane runes. Has Mr. Wirman been dipping his toe in the black arts? That's odd. This doesn't look like Magnus's handwriting at all.
It's not written by Mortuga. It's from a guy named Ibis.
I saw the diagrams pertaining to the location of the Mortuga submarine, and I assume Magnus must have written it, for who else would know such things?
Good question, actually. Okay, let's finally go to Sinthia. What's up, Sinthia? Let's first talk about the suspects. What's your opinion about Dirk?
Dirk's okay, I guess. I've not got a lot in common with him. He grew up in a big sunny city. I grew up in a little gray fishing town where it literally never stops raining.
I guess he's pretty wealthy now, too. From his movie.
I don't know. I heard he didn't get paid that much at all.
Really?
Something about his contract, his agent.
I'll get my violin out. I'm sure he's doing just fine.
Let's change the subject. I prefer to not speak ill of my crew behind their backs.
I think Sinthia just remembered she's supposed to be the captain.
Mr. Wirman? I usually just try to stay out of his way. He's kinda grouchy.
Did you know him before the submarine?
No. He did grow up in Silkworm, but he lived uptown in a big fancy house. And I, didn't.
Born with a silver spoon in his mouth, huh?
Come to think of it, I don't actually think Wirman was born in Silkworm. And, I think he might have mentioned something about disclaiming his inheritance.
I guess he wanted to make his own money.
Which, by all accounts, is exactly what he did after he left town and wrote that book.
So why would he need to come back?
He just really wanted to meet him, I guess.
Meet who?
Who else? Captain Mortuga.
Show the new evidence.
What's with that wheel? It looks kind of like a shield.
Does he have that in the movie?
He has a wheel in the book, but it mostly stays attached to his ship, apart from one time it breaks off in a big storm. Sinthia, is this the phone you used to call us?
No, I used one in the town when I went to drop off the case file. I never actually had my own cell phone. Do they all have flashlights like this?
Oh wait, that's a flashlight?
Could be useful. It gets pretty dark down here. Mr. Wirman's typewriter? It's a mess. The keys are all in the wrong place. I could fix it for him, no problem. Or Mr. Grip could do it, I bet.
I don't think Wirman wants anyone to fix it.
Oh, weird. The stamp. That's Governor Fellow, the guy who owns Silkworm on Sea.
I didn't know you could own a town.
Well, he acted like he did. Putting himself on the stamps was the least of it.
Okay, now that we've talked to everyone about the new evidence, let's do the suspect thing. So, Sinthia first. Oh, this feels super important.
Sinthia, you became captain after Mortuga died?
Yep. It's just the way it's meant to be.
Just the way it's meant to be, right? We got it.
But, there was something you used to claim the captaincy? A document?
Correct.
Okay, but you have to admit, the wording on this thing is kind of vague. It doesn't actually say, "Hi everyone, Mortuga here, Sinthia gets to be captain if I die."
Let's review, shall we? This contract represents an agreement between the two individuals in contention over the ownership and command of the Mortuga submarine.
The two individuals, that's you and Mortuga?
Indeed.
But you're not actually named, by name.
If I may continue, for their own safety and privacy, these two people shall only be referred to as Party A and Party B. See, Mortuga was quite a private person. He was just being considerate.
You call it considerate. I call it convenient.
So Mortuga is Party A.
Correct. Previously, Party A has been considered the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine, and thus its rightful commander. He's clearly talking about himself. It's the Mortuga submarine, after all, and he was the commander. However, a recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel.
Party B. That's you.
Affirmative.
A recent development. There's more of that deliberately vague wording.
I have a question. When exactly did Mortuga write this contract?
When exactly? I don't actually know.
You don't know when he wrote it?
Well, it must have been sometime after I came aboard the submarine. I assume it was after I presented my case to him.
Sinthia might not know, but we actually have some insight on this. For one, we know how the contract was written. How it was actually created, I mean.
Yeah, it was using the Wirman's typewriter.
It was typed on Wirman's typewriter, so it was made sometime after Wirman arrived.
And Wirman and Dirk arrived after I did, so this gets me off the hook.
Try not to sound too relieved, but yeah, this does seem to confirm it. So, my next question is this. When did you sign the contract?
A little while ago? Some amount of time ago?
If this conversation gets any more vague, I'm going to cry. Was it a day before the murder? A week?
Surely it was at some point before the murder. Otherwise...
I think it might be time to make an accusation.
Okay, so Sinthia... Yeah, I think this is what happened.
Sinthia Seafoam signed the contract after Mortuga's murder and forged Mortuga's signature.
Because he doesn't have a signature.
Such a rude accusation! So rude! I assure you, that is Mortuga's exact signature. Do you have any evidence that it's been forged?
Actually, yes.
We have evidence in the form of a clue.
We do, yes, the captain's log. His signature is never the same.
The Captain's Log. It's basically a stack of cards printed out by the submarine's control panel. Each little card has a space for the captain to sign, and the most recent card is signed by you, Sinthia. All the rest are signed by Mortuga. Well, sort of. Mortuga's signature on the contract is an exact match of Mortuga's signature on this card, but it doesn't match any of the other cards.
Yeah, it's a perfect match. What's the problem?
The perfect match is the problem. You were too accurate. If you'd done a worse job, you might have gotten away with it.
What do you mean?
If you look through the cards, Mortuga never signs his name the same way twice.
But the signature on the contract matches one of them exactly, which seems to be proof that you copied it, or traced it, or whatever it was.
Oh, whoops. Didn't notice that. I thought it was his signature. Why doesn't he have a signature?
So, if Sinthia forged the signature, that means Mortuga had the contract typed up, but then never signed it?
Right after Mortuga was killed, I went looking to see if he'd written a will. That's when I found it, laying inside the little hatch in the control panel. I grabbed it and hurried back to my room to read it. After reading it, I could come to only one conclusion, that he wrote it about me, but never got a chance to show it to me.
Remind me why you were so sure it was written about you?
A recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel.
You're really the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine?
Yeah, it was originally the Seafoam submarine.
It was originally the Seafoam submarine.
What evidence? Looking. Maybe this one? Check. Yeah, I feel like it's this one.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Huh. Okay, I thought it was... Okay, anyways. What is the evidence I have to show that is... Can I open and see? I can at least look at the... evidence. Okay, what evidence do I have? Oh, the jacket?
Nope.
Really? Okay. Oh, the family photo. Bull. My god.
This was back when it was still being built.
The Seafoam submarine was never completed. We got close, and then we stopped. It lay rusting in the shipyard for some time. Mortuga would eventually purchase it from my father. At which point it was altered, completed, and renamed the Mortuga submarine.
Altered?
Yeah, we have the blueprints.
Yeah, the blueprints from my mother's original design. But as I said, that version was never completed. I've been trying to update it to show how the submarine looks now. The design changed a bit after Mortuga bought it.
Wait, if Mortuga bought it, then he did own it.
It wasn't a legitimate purchase. It wasn't my father's to sell.
So, the recent development mentioned in the contract, that was...
That was me. informing Mortuga that his ownership of the submarine was based on an illegitimate purchase. My intention was to refund his payment and undo the transaction, placing the submarine back into my ownership.
Wow, I bet he loved that.
Refund the payment? You tried to give him his money back?
Not money, something else.
We know exactly. Oh, the Indies.
The deeds to the Stonetop Inn, originally owned by the Stonetop family until it was passed into the ownership of Magnus Mortuga. And then... This is the correct clue, but we need to choose the right part.
Let me choose the right. Oh.
The deeds passed from Mortuga to Donovan Drummond, Cynthia's stepfather.
So that's how Mortuga paid for the submarine. He sold his house, basically.
I came aboard with the intention of giving the Stonetop Inn back to Mortuga in exchange for my mother's submarine. And that's exactly what I did.
But did Mortuga actually accept your offer?
When I first made the proposal, he didn't give me an answer either way. He looked at the inn deeds very closely, read the whole thing, front and back, then he handed them back and told me he'd need some time. Before I heard anything else about it, he was killed. Obviously, I thought I'd never find out what his decision was, but then I found the command contract. It seemed like he decided to accept my proposal after all, and just not had a chance to tell me.
Okay, that seems fair enough. Okay, do you have any new? We don't get anything new. Okay, well, that was it. Let's go check Symmetry's thing at the back of the ship.
There's a cloth hanging up on the wall.
Somewhere in here.
So this is the Illusion Theater.
Oh, there's a hole in the wall. I just realized that.
It's basically just the end of the corridor. This wooden panel. Surely there's something behind it.
Was it here before?
Hello?
It's a little set of tiles.
Oh god, clues. So this one will never be taken out. Okay. So heart. Up. Oh god. So first of all oh, pointing one. Oh, okay, I see. Pointing one way. Is there any that is like 2 hearts? This one is 2 hearts. This one is only the bottom, so it's this here. Then this one is a heart pointing this way, a heart pointing to the left, and a heart pointing up. I getcha. This one is a little more difficult. Right. Because they can't change. I don't think the color will be important, hopefully. So this is the normal little guy. This one is just these bits. Oh, this one. Oh no, this one is this bit. This one is. Oh, look, this one. Then this is basically pointing to the left, pointing to the right, and pointing upside down. Then this one is normal one. like this. Oh wait, no, this one, then left, right, down.
Nope.
What?
So there's 4 words for the tiles.
What did I miss? Okay, heart. Heart. There's no other that could be here. Then, because the color?
I guess that's wrong.
Each slot.
So when we place a tile...
Okay. What? So, pointing up, so pointing left, pointing up, pointing down. Okay, this one, nice. Whatever. Because this one's will never change. This one, okay, pointing up. Now, oh, I see. It might be this.
Hey!
Yeah, I had gone right the first time, and I just inverted them by mistake. But I was right the first time earlier.
I'm impressed. It's unlocked, I think.
Right, let's get this thing open. There's a girl in there.
It's a doll, I hope.
A life-size doll of Symmetry Silkmoth. It was found hidden in the Illusion Theater. And there's a button inside the talisman.
So it's a life-size doll that looks like Symmetry.
Well, yeah, but I think there's more to it than that.
Oh, a camera?
Is that a camera?
No, I think it's a projector.
A vintage film projector. A film reel has been placed in the top.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
This was the first murder that Bill, the Moon and Grip heard in the bilge, and then we had the second murder, which was the real one. And there's more tapes to find, I think. Okay.
Sorry, why was there a projector hidden inside the doll?
Safekeeping?
There's also the
Hi
arm.
there.
Does the arm do something? No? Okay. Can we talk? We should talk with Sim about this. Hey Sim, what's up? This is totally not suspicious.
We found your doll. She's not talking.
You didn't ask her anything.
Alright, fine. What's up with the doll? Okay, now she's not talking.
Speaking of, Sim, can the doll talk? Like, does it have a little speaker inside?
She is ever silent. I speak for us both.
I just thought, there's a string on the back. I thought it was like a pull string.
It is a pull string.
Oh, then how does it work?
You pull it.
Is this yours?
No, not mine. Merely borrowed from Magnus Mortuga.
Mortuga owned a projector? What for? Projecting a film, I guess?
Not this film.
What did you want it for?
Projecting this film.
There's something suspicious about Symmetry.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, well, no, we're definitely gonna talk to her about this.
Symmetry, you were in the Illusion Theater with Mortuga the evening before he died.
I concede! I am laid bare!
Anyway, there was some talk of Mortuga being killed by a curse. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Grimoire.
What? She's the resident curse expert.
It is entirely possible that the captain was set upon by a curse.
See? I knew she'd know about this.
Let's just stick to the facts, shall we? Sim, if you were in the Illusion Theater with Mortuga, what were you actually doing in there? A performance.
Like a magic act?
A foolish act, a callous indulgence through and through.
I don't understand. Did it go wrong?
I performed it perfectly.
Then what's the problem? She's gone quiet.
It's okay, we don't need to force it out of her.
Yeah, it was... Where is it, the illusion poster? This one.
It's a poster for a magic act, or a rough layout for a poster anyway.
Oh, we found something else too.
Did we? Something Symmetry left behind the Illusion Theater. The bottle? It's the only thing that was left behind.
That's not it.
What else was it? Oh, the sailcloth. Duh.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Really? What else was left behind? The cauldron is not hers.
That's not it.
The eyeball key
That's not it.
is not her. What was left behind there? Oh, the doll, my god. I completely forgot about the doll. I completely forgot about the doll.
Sweet sister inanimate, I implore you, leave her be. Her hands are clean.
The doll is a prop used in magic tricks.
What kind of magic trick would need a life-size doll?
Any trick where you need a double, obviously. Your magic act, Lady of the Looking Glass. I don't claim to know exactly how it works, but as far as I can tell, you put the doll behind some kind of special mirror, and it acts as an identical double.
Lady of the Looking Glass is a thing of the past. I am no longer able to perform it.
Because you don't have the special mirror.
You misunderstand. I shall never again perform this trick.
But why not?
Oh. Because someone banned her from performing it. On second thought, maybe
You
not.
misunderstand. I shall never again perform this trick.
But why not?
Oh.
She's lost one of the... Oh, the tape? I think they are identical. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see anything different. Besides maybe the size of them, question mark? Maybe she's older. But maybe it's just she lost the tape inside.
Because she's lost one of the other props.
Wait, really?
You know what?
Really?
Misunderstand.
Okay.
But why not?
Oh.
Well, thank you, game, for being nice to me and letting me continue while bumbling about.
Because Sim and her doll are no longer identical.
Sweet sister stays ever a fresh-faced child. No such fate is writ for me.
Oh, I was right. It's because she grew up.
So you can't use the doll at all anymore?
Lady of the Looking Glass could still fit inside. The cauldron, if the audience
Oh,
had never
not
met
Lady of the Looking
Symmetry.
Glass. I didn't see
That's
the
not
doll.
right.
The doll. No, game, I'm not gonna click hints.
The doll could still fit inside.
Thank you so much for the hydrate and the
Cauldron,
stretch waddle.
If the audience had never met Symmetry. That's not right either.
Okay, let me think. Cause Symmetry is to use her doll in an illusion. Hmm.
The doll could reflect an image of Symmetry if it was placed upside down. That's not right either.
I feel dumb right now. Let me check all the options. I cannot see the clues, but let me see all the options. Cause the doll can speak. What was the act? What was the act? It was her. Oh, so the doll is the ones like sitting here, and this is probably Symmetry, so they don't see the doll. So the doll could still be. Could still work as a double for Symmetry if it was facing away from the audience.
The doll could still work as a double for Symmetry if it was facing away from the audience.
Facing away? Oh, like the sketch on the poster.
Right.
I wonder why she needed a double, though. This isn't a mirror trick like before.
It would help if we knew more about the trick itself.
True. We don't even know what it's called.
Do we have something?
I don't think we need to talk about that again.
Okay. Oh yes, the stargazing girl.
The stargazing girl. Says it right there.
Besmirched by my own penmanship. Truly the folly of man.
Why would the title be written on the sailcloth?
I'm pretty sure she used it during the magic act. She hung it up to use as a curtain.
You sure about that?
No,
Why
not
would
really.
the title...
I mean,
Pretty sure she used it during the magic act.
the one that draped over the cauldron was the captain, right? Not her, but
She draped it over the cauldron.
It's not like that in the original sketch. See, in the drawing, the cauldron's uncovered.
Mortuga asked her to keep the cauldron covered up.
Before the captain assented to me using that room, he'd been using it for storage. When I was first let inside, the sailcloth was indeed draped over the cauldron. I hadn't realized he did not wish me to remove it. When he saw my design for the poster, he had but one request. Symmetry, all I ask is that you keep the sailcloth on the cauldron.
And given that you had to keep it, you made use of it as a kind of banner.
So what's the stargazing girl about? What happens in it?
I do not wish to speak on it.
No? Well, we actually know quite a bit about it already.
how do we know what happens during the stargazing girl? Well, now we have a lot to look at. Ooh. Oh, the film projector?
That's not right.
I have to click use it.
Nope.
No, okay. We have audio evidence. The wooden pipe. I should read the questions more properly.
Stargazing girl stares into the ink-black void. Upon her trembling can this be?
Mariana Moon was in the bilge at the time. I guess the sound traveled down through the open vent.
Her pipe is a dictaphone.
Dang.
So the first voice belongs to Sim, and then there's a second voice.
It's so
A
fun.
woman's voice.
It's so fun to have someone so eloquent as her just say dang. Oh, the second voice. Let me listen to it again.
Come on, give it up.
Hey, listen.
The stargazing girl void unhealed.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
It could be Symmetry putting on a voice, but it could be Tadpole. Maybe she's part of the thing, but let's say that it's Symmetry putting on a voice.
And Symmetry putting on a voice.
Really? So the first voice...
No, okay, so it is
It's one of the
Tadpole.
other suspects. Is what I would say if I wanted to be wrong, because that
So the
was
first
wrong.
voice belongs to Sim, and then there's a...
Huh? Someone else?
It's someone else entirely.
Oh, the film. Come on.
This film matches up to the audio from the pipe recording.
And see how in the poster, there's a little Grim Reaper guy? That's the person from the film.
I am undone.
Hang on. Why does Sim have a film of a Grim Reaper character? Where'd it come from?
Oh, it's a scene from Dirk's movie, maybe?
It's a scene from Dirk's movie.
Yeah, we know it because of the back of the action figure.
Oh yeah, good catch.
Okay, so Sim put the projector into the doll, and it projected onto the circular window at the back of the room.
If the doll was sitting on the cauldron, where was the real Sim?
If she's sitting on the cauldron, she would be outside.
I guess that's wrong.
I mean, could she be inside here not hidden? She would be standing here, right? Like, if pretended this is the audience, the doll is sitting here, so she'll be sitting here? Or maybe she would be inside the cauldron, but... Maybe?
Nothing.
No. Okay, so let's say standing here.
That's not it.
Inside.
The cabinet to the side? I don't get why she couldn't just sit in the cauldron herself.
Listen to the end of the recording again.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Right at the end, it sounds like something falls onto the floor. Something solid. The doll's head. The whole thing culminates with the cloaked figure swinging the scythe. Sim screams, pulls a string, and the doll is decapitated.
Oh, geez, that's kind of dark.
I lay awake that night, eyes wide with regret, able to bear it no longer. The decision was made. I would tear it all down, the whole misbegotten affair.
So that's why you went back to the Illusions Theater.
And that's when you found Mortuga.
The image of his lifeless form. It filled me with the great thunderous guilt.
But why? You think you might have actually caused Mortuga's death, somehow?
I know not the manner of Magnus Mortuga's death, but I do know this. The night of the stargazing girl, it was his last.
So, even if his death was unrelated, you feel bad that your trick was one of the last things he ever saw.
When we began, you implied that I laid a curse upon him. And I say this. Maybe I did.
Well, thank you so much for the good talk, Sim. I think we made good enough progress for now. We do have a little bit of evidence to show to the other people, but at the same time I feel like I wanna see new stuff instead of retreading new old territory for the moment. So we're gonna do a quick break because I need to go to the bathroom. When we come back, I'm gonna go to the bilge and explore the section, see what's up here. Then we're gonna meet Miss Tadpole, talk to her about everything that's possible. Then we're gonna go back around the ship, talking to everyone and showing them the new evidence and the new stuff, and then we check the captain's quarters. But yeah, let's do a quick break, and then we'll be back in a few minutes.